Video games has evolved into a digital media like movies and TV shows. That's concerning live service games. Since the internet got popular, then this means live service games became a popular trend in the gaming industry to the point that most companies would end up working hard and make more content. The thing is, how do studios go from finishing development and release it now to release the game now and fix it later? The answer? Money, of course. Like, imagine that companies would be so lazy and complacent that they forced the studios that they owned to run live service games. Electronic Arts is an example of this. These guys claim that single player games are dead, so they forced their devs to run live service games for money. In its landscape, booting up a live service game can feel like entering an amusement park. Like, imagine this. You enter an amusement park, and you see the rides that you wanted to ride. But that attraction isn't available until the construction workers had to fix it, but you could still buy some food and merchandises from its own store. Because that's the same feeling that we're getting when playing games as a service. I want the devs to understand that not everybody gets to have time to play live service games, because time is just something that most people don't have due to jobs and responsibilities. Players that love to grind, developers needs to make sure that they want the grinding experience fun without making people explicitly waste their time grinding for nothing. There are times where there has to be an easiest way to keep the game alive. Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite are the three examples of how to keep your game alive in an easiest way. They allow players to unleash imagination to create maps, modes, genres, etc. Without a game mode that unleashes players' imagination, then there's a chance that the game will die easily. Trying to release a game as an early access can often be a mess. Oftentimes, as a player, you'll end up finding bugs, glitches, or lack of polishing on these type of games when you read the game that it came out as an early access. And you can't be mad at the devs because, well, early access. That's the reason why they wanted to choose early access first. For cash. Make no mistake, there are good games with this type of model and games that are just generic cash grabs when you release it as a live service. But once people start getting familiar with this model, then it won't be an issue. But making a game free to play and add a cosmetic only paywall makes sense. The thing is, you have to make sure that you aren't throwing any pay to win stuff as a developer. Games need to avoid oversaturating content, or else that's gonna kill the game and it will ruin the experience for other players. So what's my point? I don't have any problem with live service games at all, but these are just some things that popped up in my head. The two games I would rather be playing is Fortnite and Rocket League. If I swap to PC, then I'll start playing some Counter-Strike occasionally. The reason why I know that live service games are a mess is because most of them are just generic cash grabs. It usually consists of bugs, glitches, lack of polishing, lack of interest from other players when it comes to releasing the game during the beta or early access. I'm not trying to say that all live service games are bad, but because some of them stood out from the crowd and made it look interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in another video.